What's up, everybody? This is Nathan Andre from the SoundCrate, and I want to welcome you all to our very first episode of CrateSessions. So CrateSessions is a video series designed to show you how you can use some of the samples found in our sample packs in some of your everyday productions. And throughout the series, we'll feature various producers to give you a different look at creative styles and approaches in making music. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright guys, so basically what you'll see here on my screen is that I have the sample loaded up from the Cali Rhodes sample pack. And basically, I should probably tell you guys that the Cali Rhodes sample pack it's a sample pack that basically has 20 melodic loops and then also an additional 20 one-shots. And primarily, all of the samples are comprised of Rhodes samples. The one that I'll be working with today sounds like this. Now, the original key of this particular sample is in E, and I used DAW Logic. So basically, when I uploaded it into Logic, I used this stock pitch shifter, and I just took it down one semitone just to give it a little bit of a better feel, a more warmer feel. I think came with the lower key. So I'll let you hear how the sample sounds shifted down one semitone. Still gives you that warmth. It's just a little bit darker. And for me personally, it's a little bit easier to work with for what I wanted to do and what I wanted to use it for. So after I had the sample loaded and I took it down to a 7/8 by 1 semitone, I already had a drum loop loaded up that I knew that I wanted to use for it. And then just adding the drum loop, the loop and a sample both sounds like this together. You can already see from this a little bit that the vibe and the mood that I was trying to go for was more so one of like a lo-fi, I guess what they call chill hop kind of a sound. And I knew that ultimately I wanted to play keys over it. So I'm a piano player by nature, so anything that I hear that kind of has this vibe, I just automatically want to play keys over it. But I just said I would continue to build out the sample and the track as a whole. So another sample that I had previously recorded was this little bit of a rhythm guitar. So I'll let you hear how the rhythm guitar sound by itself. It's a little hard to hear, but so it kind of just keeps that rhythm. You kind of just hear it on the top end of things. And again, when you add it with the sample, it kind of drives it a little bit, it kind of pushes it along. And then also adding it with the drum loop sounds like. Cool, so after that I figured that I should probably add just a few other elements. Let's see what this next one was. I believe this was drums. So basically this one is the bass line, and I decided to keep the bass line really, really simple. Just like a couple lines here and there, just to kind of go with that lo-fi chill hop vibe. I'll play the bass line by itself for you. It sounds really simple by itself, but when you join the bass line along with the sample from the Cali Rhodes pack, it sounds like this. Then you can add in the other elements, the guitar, then add it in back in the drum loop bits. See that the beat is really coming to life. It just kind of has like that feel good vibe about it. And again, with these samples in the Cali Rhodes pack, I mean, you could do all types of things. You could really chop it up if there's different sections that you don't want, just like any other audio file. And again, these do come in WAV format. So the next piece that I wanted to add, let's see what we have here. Yeah, so that's kind of just by itself just a rolling hi-hat that I use battery, I believe, just to kind of get that triplet effect in there that you sometimes hear in some of the trap beats. I thought it would just be a good additive to the drum loop. When you listen to it together, it's real subtle, very subtle. It's not a huge effect or anything like that, but again, it just kind of adds to the overall feel that I was particularly going for on this track. And then again, when you combine in the other elements that we've added so far, you're left with this. Okay, so it's coming along pretty good. And then additionally, I also wanted to add, so basically the plugin company Output, they have this really cool engine called Arcade. If you haven't worked with it before, I suggest that you work with it. It's a really, really cool plugin to use. They have this engine, and basically it adapts to your BPMs of the track that you're working on. And then you can also lock in the key, and they have all different types of sounds and things that you can work with. This particular engine was a vocal engine, and it's called Distant Voices, and I'll let you listen to two separate pieces that I recorded and then changed over to audio. So I'll let you hear how both of them sound. So again, very, very subtle, but when you add it into the track, it really just blends nicely and just goes well with the rest of it. So adding in those two vocal engines, and again, this particular one is called Distant Voices. Adding in Distant Voices with everything else that we've talked about and added in so far, you have this. Just a really chill, laid-back vibe. And then lastly, the last piece that I add, as I stated before earlier, I recorded some keys over this entire track. And again, it's just light keys, just to kind of really match with the whole mood and just to kind of tie everything together. And I'll go ahead and I'll just show a clip of me adding in the keys right here. So basically, once the keys were added in, and again, I just transferred everything over to audio, just blending it all together, the entire track sound like this. we hope you enjoyed the first episode of Crate Sessions. Make sure that you give us a follow on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, most importantly, you want to make sure that you check out the SoundCrate.com. That's the SoundCrate.com, where you can purchase the Cali Rhodes sample pack as well as the other sample packs that we currently have up on the site.